My name is Jared Gwines. Across America, there is a threat to our hobby. Car enthusiasts in every state of the country are seeing their hangouts being shut down by cops, disallowed by property owners, and generally being given an extra look by any officer on a public street. At many well-established automotive events, attendance is down, or worse, the event itself has had to cancel touring cities, and in some cases even filed bankruptcy. Why has this ever-increasing amount of negativity seemed to plague the aftermarket automotive community? In 2004, I was a young enthusiast, only 20, and I had just got the keys to my first sports car, a 1999 Camaro SS convertible. Didn't take me very long to find a massive selection of online forums and car meets. The car meets seemed to come in two varieties: daytime, which was smaller and had more classic cars and older owners, or the nighttime, which was larger, had more late model cars and younger owners like me. Out of convenience, I attended the nighttime car meets. One of the first things I noticed was that the meets themselves were a far cry from the one make and model owners from LS1 Tech, the forum I was on primarily at the time. No, at a car meet you saw it all. Tons of domestics, tons of imports, trucks, some exotics, motorcycles, and people of all ages. Pretty much someone from every age, from 16 to 60, was in attendance at the car meets I went to in North Texas. Yet there was one huge problem. The meet, no matter where they were, no matter how good they were, seemed to be doomed to eventually be shut down. As I watched, not a meet went by that some idiot in some car would do burnouts, blast music, rev constantly, or drag race by himself down a service road near the car meet. Naturally, every meet I ever attended in 2004 got shut down eventually. I asked around to the others, why does this happen? Ricers. That's what they said. Naturally, I thought ricers meant Japanese cars. But that's not how these guys meant it. I suppose the origin of the term ricer came from imported cars, but in this context, it simply meant idiot. Surely the ricers I saw at these meets were in domestic cars about half the time. Corvettes, Camaros, Mustangs, Silverados, Sunfires, Cobalts, SRT4s. Yeah, I saw ricers in every one of those cars. Which brought me to my second conclusion, that a ricer was not really a car at all. It was an owner. Cars are just machines. If they look stupid or drive stupid, it's probably because the owner is stupid. One thing was for sure, the overall disdain for ricers at the car meets was one that was shared between the import and domestic owners alike. However, as aware of the problem as we all were, no one seemed to want to do anything about it. Of course, you didn't want to be the leader when the cops came in to write tickets, so I guess that's why no one tried. But as I thought about it, I realized that if no one did anything about this, our hobby would either be totally destroyed or doomed to live in the shadows, constantly dodging police and moving locations. That's when it came to me. The lines in the sand had to be removed. Import owners and domestic owners needed to come together. There needs to be an organization that's about the unification of car enthusiasts. And then we need to all unite in our unanimous hate of automotive immaturity. We need to kill Rice. We need Ricekiller. In 2005, I started Ricekiller.com with the sole intention to destroy rice wherever it was present, anywhere in the world. My main method of doing this was to host my own car meets, Ricekiller meets, where car enthusiasts with any make or model could attend, but ricer behavior would be strictly forbidden. The meets would be legal in partnership with local business owners and law enforcement. 5 years later, the website has succeeded. In 2010, Ricekiller, or RKC as we call it, now has 20,000 members. We control and operate the largest legal weekly car meets in the state of Texas and Minnesota, and have had satellite car meets in 7 total states. As our success in North Texas spread, so did the realization of other car enthusiasts around the country. The videos of our meets got out, and people from all over said, "We need that here." So with a network of regional leaders, we began to spread RKC over the country and continue to do so to this day. We are supported by over 60 sponsors who provide services, sales, and deals to our 20,000 member base. RKC is growing every single day. As for me, I'm just a car enthusiast. But if I can contribute one thing to our hobby, then it needs to be the universal recognition that automotive stupidity, or rice, is a genuine threat to our hobby. As long as rice exists, car meats will be killed, insurance rates will go up, lives will be lost, police will profile all of us, and we will have to all continually stare at those ridiculous stick-on hood vents. I'm calling all car enthusiasts. I don't care what you drive. I don't care where you're from. I'm calling all forums. I don't care how long you've been around. I don't care how many members you have or that you don't have. We need to take control of our hobby. If the Ricers win, we all lose. RKC is not anti-import. We are anti-idiot. You can find us online at ricekiller.com/forums or facebook.com/rkcfb. Thank you.